but this is a gentleman that has more experiences in this world, and I mean in this world, by all over this world, than anybody I've ever met before in my life. And you guys know I worked with the Marine Corps and the Army. I know a lot of guys and gals that travel all over the world. This guy can beat them all in both time he's spent all over the world and experiences. He's got more things to describe to you and talk to you and examples in his life that I think set an incredible example for the rest of us.
And how good America is, and how good America's school system is compared to other places. Right? And people always say, well, America's the best at this, the best at that. Not all the time we're the best at that. But I tell you, if you ever gone to China, which you've gone to China before, and I'm sure you were looking for McDonald's, I'm sure you were looking for KFC, I'm sure you were looking for Subway, right? Sometimes you can find those places. Sometimes you can't find those places. So what do you do when you can't find those places? It's not very fun, is it? No, it's not very fun. But if you look at America, all those things are there for us, right? And so it's kind of a security zone. This is one of my favorite countries. Why? Because everybody had to come together to do something, right? They say that there are over 100 pyramids. They say there are 200 pyramids that aren't even explored yet, that are under the sand. So imagine how long it took. You think in America today, people could come together and do such things the way that the world is today? No. Because everybody has their own agenda. Everybody's selfish. Everybody wants to do things for themselves, right? If somebody tells them something, they want to do the things opposite. If somebody older than them, or somebody who's been there someplace and told them, hey, you know what? I've been there. I know how to move that sand. Hey, I know that if we do it at this time of day, it's a little bit cooler than working at that time of day. See, those people all had to come together to do great things. And that's why Egypt is one of the best countries, one of the greatest countries in the world today, because of all the things that they've done. But nowadays in America, as children, and kids, how you guys are, and as adults as we are, we don't necessarily act that way anymore. And it's kind of sad to me. That's why I come to kids sometimes and I talk to them. I say, you know what? Can we all come together for a common goal? In my adult life, I'm happy for some things that I've done too. Got my real estate license. I'm a few credit hours short of getting my master's degree. Right? I do substitute teaching. Right? Some of those things that I do. Coaching now, coaching in youth sports. And that's all because I hustled, because I knew once I got back to America, those opportunities are there for you. Right? If you want it, nobody's going to give it to you. Right? Nobody's going to give it to you, but you got to out-hustle somebody to get it. Okay? I did all these deals for this team. Right? I did a hotel deal where they could stay for free. I did a meal deal where all these guys could eat free every day at a different restaurant. And I did the travel where I would put the travel on my credit card and got these people cash back. So I was always on it. So I just got to write the guys down. 450, 200, 300, 425, whatever. And so just because I had money doesn't mean that I had to spend it. And this is where I think a lot of GMs, a lot of people make mistakes. Is they go to these teams, you know, Brian Cash and all these other GMs, and they get all this money, like the Cubs and the Rangers and all these other people. Sorry for that. And so, you know, and they spend all this money. But I think the beauty of it is if you can win without spending money, I think that's the beauty. And my owner loves it because he knew that you know, just go to your next thing and do it and be positive at it because it's going to work out. You know, you guys are all, you know, imagine when I was doing all this, I had some of my kids were getting, you know, young, guys, most of you guys don't have kids. You know, you don't have responsibilities. I still have mortgages and things to pay. So, you know, you guys are still at this age and you can go out and do things. Somebody tells you, hey,